we're going to have a little talk about that and also other things. Let me just sort out the thumbnail on the good old YouTube. And I'll get the thing. Yep, we're going to play TSW, obviously. Yeah. TSW4, not TSW5. Okay. Yeah. Change thumbnail. Yeah, we've got the 390 as part of the thumbnail. Train simulation. Angle brackets aren't allowed. I know. Let me copy and paste this back in. I'm just putting the store links for all the pre-orders in the description. But because I copied and pasted it from Discord, it has angle brackets in, so I have to delete everyone all the time. Accidentally posted someone else. Won't it allow me? Allow me. This has been a bit annoying. Alright, let's try again. Normally getting off and back on. Could just be because the stream wasn't fully up on the YouTube site at the time. Give me 2 seconds and we'll have that sorted. Close that. Edit. Live. No, that's from yesterday. It's been really annoying. Just want to have it on so I can share it. And yeah, we'll be streaming to about, I don't know. And add to playlist. Train simulation. Save. There we go. And now share the stream. Copy the link. Try again. Normally getting off and back. Self-promo. Paste that into there. And self-promotion, Trent and World. Videos and lives. There we go. Right, so the going to be difficult to do 2 things at once. So you know what we'll do. We will see if we start 9:40 at Frankfurt. No, it's not a French start. I'm done. Gun talent. Took a long. Start here, see if we can find a train. So, yeah, we have the first part of the roadmap, which was released today. Tomorrow will be the second part of it with a live stream. So we've had quite a few screenshots and whatever come out. So TLDR, too long, didn't read summary. So Dovetail Direct, catch up on our latest major announcements for TSW and more. TSW5 arriving 17th of September 2024, or the 12th if you have the special or deluxe edition. UK routes, so this is going through routes. Everything. UK, West Coast Mainline South, Euston to Milton Keynes. Avanti 390 Pendolino, San Bernardino line, Los Angeles San Bernardino, Frankfurt Fulda, the Flixtrain BR 193 Vectron, and the free starter pack, which is a new way into TSW for everyone. So basically, I did a video, but I didn't really discuss much about what it meant. So you're going to be missing certain features when it comes to basically if you pay the game, if you get TSW5 for free. However, it gives you that opportunity for if you're on TSW2, for example, when you're still on and you play the Cathcart line, it basically allows you to have the remaster which came out last month, which is nice. Same with West Somerset Railway. If you had that previously, you'd get the remaster, which is nice. Obviously, you're missing features like route hopping. Actually, I have these. Let me check. Because they have the questions and whatever. The FAQs with what feature comes with free. So yeah, you miss out the scenarios and the timetables from obviously new routes. Same with mastery, conductor mode, route hopping, digital displays, and timetable layer control with the free version. So obviously, if you have the free version, you can go out there and you buy the US, UK, or German regional versions. And then obviously, if you want the Flixtrain 193 Vectra or the 390 Pendolino, you can buy them separately. If you don't buy the special or deluxe edition, just buy the regional edition, which is what I did with TSW4, I believe. That's a plane going past. I'm thinking it's a train. So if you've got compatible content, so backlog, so TSW4, 3, 2 and 2020 add-ons, you don't get any achievements and you don't get conductor mode, so I believe that's the new style achievements. And obviously that releases on the 17th, so the same day, the free version, the free starter pack, same day as main release for TSW5 if you get standard. However, you can only claim it until the 17th of October, but after that you have it for free forever, basically. And yeah, so basically you can upgrade it. Like I said, you can buy the standard, special, or deluxe if you have the free edition, and then you can buy the regional editions like the UK, US, German, which will only include, for the West Coast Mainline South, will include that base route and nothing else, so no 390 or no 710, which the 710, if you haven't already got the Goblin line and the Bakerloo line, comes in the special edition, which is the £104 one, which is mainly there for people who haven't played Train Sim World for ages or is new into it and wants some routes. You might look at it and it's £105 and whatever in euros and dollars, but it's actually, you look at it and it's a really good price. Like if you add it all together. Train pulling in, no. We're going to send passenger first, but anyway. So obviously it'll be on PS4, 5, Xbox One, Series S and X, Epic Games Store, Steam, and then Xbox and Microsoft Store. So yeah, it's $29.99 for the regional versions. So if you buy the regional version, you're better off getting the standard. So you get 2 extra routes for £10 or $10 more. It's actually a really fair price for getting 2 extra routes. Obviously, one was meant to be in TSW4, but it was pushed back. So, prices for the routes separately. So, if you bought the regional version, the San Bernardino line is £30. Same with the West Coast Main Line and Frankfurt. They're all £30 each. The Flixtrain BR193 Vectron is £13 and $15 for the Branty West Coast. And if you get the early access, so deluxe and special, early access begins on the 12th of September on all platforms at 4 PM BST on Xbox and PlayStation and 6 PM BST on PS. On Steam and Epic. I hear a plane, but I thought it was a train. Well, we've got like 7 minutes or so till our train arrives that we're going to catch. I don't really use this route often, but yeah. We'll do some driving in a bit. I just want to go through the August roadmap. So yeah, future route announcements. The MBTA commuter Boston to Farringham / Worcester line. That's coming within the next 3 months on the roadmap. Great Western Express remaster. The Mannheim to Kaiserslautern line. The West Coast Main Line Preston to Carlisle from Just Trains. Cardiff City Network, it's being TSW's first Welsh route, and then Spoorlenzouwli to Groningen, which is the first Dutch route. There's been an update on the Tadami line from Union Workshop, which is obviously the first Japanese route on TSW. Airbus planes are coming to Train Sim Mod 5, and there's just obviously talk about Train Sim Mod VR New York, Train Sim Tycoon, and then City Train Transport Simulator Tram. So yeah, so from what they say, we'll be covering this out in more detail across 2 articles. Our part 1 today will focus on new routes, locomotives you'll find in TSW5, sharing more information about everything we announced yesterday's Dovetail Direct insights from Dovetail Development Team, and of course all the exciting screenshots to dive into before release. Part 2 article coming tomorrow will dive into all the new core features we've implemented and improved in TSW5 and checks in with our third-party partners for TSW on their upcoming projects. And they're also doing a live stream tomorrow. Which they say tomorrow on August 22nd will be live on our YouTube and Twitch channels to talk to you through the entirety of what's coming with Train Sim Mod 5 and answer your questions live. Be sure to set your notification for this on our Train Sim World 5 roadmap live stream. And next week they are doing a West Coast Main Line preview. On the 5th of September they're doing a San Bernardino line preview. The 11th of September, Frankfurt to Fulda preview, and then obviously they're doing a stream on the 17th, which is a launch day Let's Play. So obviously they talk about the West Coast Main Line, the San Bernardino and the German route, as well as the add-on DLC trains. I'm just going to read some things about what they put. So the question was, Pendolino is finally in TSW, why should everyone be excited? So Tom from DTG has said, Avanti has been a very cooperative partner for us to work with, allowing our teams to source much of the labelling, branding and details straight from source during our reference trips to Avanti and Wolverhampton, and ensure the utmost accuracy when recreating the logo. I hope the sounds are really good. It's another plane. 390 bring a high-speed operation to the West Coast Main Line in Avanti's freshly refurbed train sets. Oh, so the interior is going to be the refurbed ones and not the old ones. That's cool. Available in both 9 and 11 car variants as it races along the West Coast Main Line at up to 125, and providing a thrilling counterpart compliant to stop-start commuter services offered by the 350. Quick mention with Adam, our senior audio designer. Our audio teams were also able to use this opportunity to grab authentic recordings with a static 390, and for moving sounds we have used resources and support working with members across the community. So does that mean if someone's been like train spotting or whatever, they've took the audio from that, from like a flyby if you're in a station? Maybe. So what makes Pendolino so special to the West Coast Main Line? You can't think of the West Coast Main Line in modern times and not think of the 390 Pendolino. Yeah, obviously. I think it's more iconic with the Virgin livery than Avanti, but the Avanti does still look nice. It has been plying its trade, ferrying commuters and travellers alike up and down the West Coast Main Line for the last 20-odd years, with it showing no sign of slowing down anytime soon, besides that schedule stops, of course. That's cool. What features stand out for the Pendolino and TSW? Goes without saying, but the 390 is quick to tilt, hence the moniker of Pendolino. This allows to handle topography of the West Coast Main Line without sacrificing speed, by meaning of tilting into curved sections of track. We've only stretched surface tilting trains in TSW previously, so exciting to introduce 2 new additions with the release of TSW5 with both the Pendolino and the Ice-T. So they're going to go in more depth next... We're on 21st. Next Friday? Next Friday. Be wrong. Be next Thursday. Calendar, let me check. 29. Next Thursday, not Friday. I'm not really going to talk about the San Bernardino line because I went through all that yesterday. Germany went through that yesterday. Same with the train. So yeah, this is what they're talking about, the free starter pack. We love being closely involved across the many TSW communities, and we come to understand that for many players there's a growing desire for a more accessible entry point to jump into the latest version of TSW. We're very excited and proud to reveal that this year we're providing a free opportunity to get onto the newest release across all supported platforms with our free starter pack that joins our roster of TSW5 bundles. So obviously what's included. The free starter pack give you access to the training centre and core feature set of Train Sim World 5 features. More on this tomorrow. Is this actually our train pulling up? It says 10:13. Here it is. More on this tomorrow that aren't tied to route-based content. This pack won't provide you with any routes on its own, so if you're interested in new TSW5 content, you'll find more value in our premium bundles that include routes and locos we've covered about and new breakdowns within our TSW bundle FAQs. However, if you already play TSW on the same platform and account, you'll be able to bring any compatible add-ons you already own into TSW5 with the newest features. This is our train. On top of the fantastic way for new players to begin their TSW journey, this also is a good benefit for existing players Free starter packs allow you to access new add-ons released after launch TSW5, even if you yet to purchase a core bundle. Update any previous compatible versions of the route to their remastered variants, i.e. West Somerset Railway, Cathcart, and the update to Great Western Express. I'm going to sit down whilst also do this. Bit stupid. Triangle. Explore any TSW patches you have missed out on your favourite routes if you weren't on the most up-to-date version of TSW. And once you claim the free starter pack, it's yours to keep forever, but it's an important note that this offer is to claim the pack will only be available 30 days after launch of TSW5, and therefore will expire on the 17th of October, so be sure to share the word. So basically, you keep on it. You keep it when you claim it, kind of thing. They've revealed the train for the Boston, Farringham and Worcester line, which actually looks quite nice. I would say new but old style train with the F40PH3C, as well as the distinctive and new HSP46 and the BTC and CTC single deck and double deck cars. We heading the same way, I hope. There's been some pictures released for the Great Western Express remastered in TSW5. If you thought Western Set and Cathcart remasters were blockbusters, you cannot imagine what's to come with the incredible work of game designer Liv. Didn't realise that. I remastered. Joking. To bring you Great Western Express Remaster, our oldest UK route in TSW will soon be catapulted into modern standards, everything from volumetric skies to advanced visuals, all new, weight and entirely rebuilt points of interest. The new timetable will be perfect to explore this refreshed route, and there's even more even more extra surprises along the way. So what's new? Full overhaul with TOD4 lighting, new timetable for Great Western Express 2017, conductor mode on the HST/Mark IIIs and the 166, updated landscape scenery, signage, OHLE signals and track with TSW5 shadows, updated lighting and weather effects for all GWE and Diesel Legends stock, upgraded both GWE Class 66 to latest Class 66 specs, including suspension audio, new and rebuilt landmarks, including Southall Depot, Old Oak Common and Ealing Broadway, added new suspension and physics to GWE stock and Diesel Legends, Class 08, Mark 1 and Mark 2s, and so much more. Ooh. Back in blue, so I thought this would be the Midland Pullman. The HST and 166 would be available in unbranded blue livery, so basically First Great Western blue, but without the brand. Be more formations to mimic the Class 165. Going electric, the Class 387 will appear on the route in unbranded Green Airport and Gatwick Express liveries, complete with appropriate numbering and making use of the OHLE between Paddington and Hayes and Harlington. Under the ground, with the permission from Rivet Games, the Class 484 will show up too, masquerading as its former life. I'm not going to be able to go farther on this. As D78 stock in the inspired unbranded livery, so basically underground. Please note you will need to own the Brighton Main Line Island 9 2022 for the 387 and 484 liveries respectively. These will be updates to those add-ons which will layer into GWE, of course. If you're an existing member of GWE, it's a free patch. We'll talk about West Coast Main Line, Preston to Carlisle, just trains. Following on from a highly acclaimed Blackpool branches Preston to Blackpool and Holmescott route, add on its full speed north. Yeah, I knew that was coming. It's full speed north as our next stop departs from the city of Preston and runs through the highly detailed and immersive series of Penrith to the city of Carlisle, which I've been in, which, along with the option to drive the unelectrified Morecambe Ranch, gives you a total of 100 miles to drive. Jesus. So it's going to be the longest UK route, at least. So in the late 80s, the route features the electrified core of the West Coast Main Line from Preston to Carlisle. However, you can operate DMU services on the Morecambe Promenade branch to the seaside. We've also extended the main line north from Carlisle Citadel Station to Kingmore Yard and Depot. So you could possibly, if you want to have the 390 and you get this route, you could run the 390 on it and set us like a modern day scenario, because obviously the stations would have been updated, but not completely overhauled. Just like Blackpool branches, there is a wealth of content for you to enjoy. The feature locos, the impressive, iconic, and complex Class 87-0, along with the BR Mark IIIA coaches and FFA and FGA Freightliner wagons. This 110-mile-an-hour rated locomotive provided power for the main services between London Euston and Glasgow during the 80s, and will look at home as it storms through Lune Gorge and on towards the summit of the Sharp. Ooh. I'll give you a little update on what's been. There's not been much on the Cardiff route, just a little kind of route map. Cayuma Baith, expanding our breadth of UK content, we will be exploring rail operations on the other side of the Severn, which is River Severn, with our very first Welsh route, and where better to start than the capital city of Cardiff, featuring a densely packed network within the city. Intense passenger services will keep you busy around Transport for World diesel and multiple units, 150s, 158s. Operating through many stations on various timetable patterns, a swift departure from a long intercity running on the West Coast mainline routes. So you got 19 stops in total. So you got Coyton, Whitchurch, Ribena, Birch Grove, Tyglass, Heath Low Level, Redyar, Llandaff, Cathays. These are the easy ones. Cardiff Queen Street, Cardiff Bay and Cardiff Central, Grangetown, Dingle Road, Penarth, Nynan Park, Wyungrun Park, Fairwater and Danes Court. But yeah, there's not much spoke about it. And there's also been a, once I freed like a model, just without the colours and proper rendering of the Dutch train. Updates on the Japanese line. Oh yeah, Airbus licensed plane in the Frankfurt Fulda route as well. And you will also see it on the San Bernardino line from LAX, as well as the remaster for Heathrow patterns. And then, yeah, the roadmap is part 2 is coming tomorrow, which is good. And we have spent a total of half hour talking about the roadmap and basically what's it. So yeah, we get more in-depth feature about the features tomorrow, which is good. Which I hope they can go in. I'd love to see. It would be cool if they did a route merger between the West Coast Main Line, obviously the South, not Preston to Carlisle, and the Bakerloo line. But route popping is a really cool feature, and I can't wait for that. Generally can't. Gonna be such a cool route. Right. Top up my life. getting a little burning sensation from coil. In the back of my throat. Don't taste it. Oh, I've got one bottle left and it's not a flavour that I like. Oh, it's still has Dr. Blue actually, which is a nice flavour. One thing I hate about vape juice, like you got that little bit on the bottom, but when you flip it to fill it up, it don't go down the funnel. It stays on just like where it starts to get thinner, like the thick bit still, like the bigger bit. Right, I haven't done anything with the Azuma since the suspension upgrade, so we're going to see how that looks. Timetable, as you can tell, I didn't really like it. Yeah, alrighty, have fun. My mum's just leaving for the gym. And you know what? Because the Avanti is coming soon, we will impersonate an 805 on the 801 dash. I can't remember if it's on the dash 1 or dash 2. It's also what I use for my intro videos. My new intro, which is literally train flying by, and my name pop up. What's this? Right, we're opening doors onto the left. Yeah. It'd be good if I put the reverser in. Right, anyway, let's have a gander and we will turn on ETS. I don't know if that fully works, but hey ho, we'll try it. AWS going off.
and AWS operation.
We'll set that to dimmed because it's daytime. Yeah, look at how good this livery looks. Like, there's going to be so many people using the 801 now on the I wouldn't say as many people as that's using the 390, but there's going to be people obviously using it because it's here. Like, they look very similar, you know, the 805 and 801. I don't know what the core differences are. Maybe I'll watch a video on that and figure out what the differences are tonight. But yeah, when the 390 comes out, I want to do on the training centre a head-to-head kind of style race on which actually has the high top speed. I assume it'll be this, but it'd just be an interesting thing to see and what can stop faster and such. So yeah, what I'd have to do is I'd literally have to get in each train. I'd say do like 3 laps of the training centre and then have a specific marking point where I'm going to say, yeah, this is where this is where I need to stop. Put the emergency brake on and see how fast it brakes from top speed on the emergency brake. But obviously at the same time, am I going to do that? Oh yeah, there's 2 sets of tracks, so yeah. Just obviously have it on the same point, but on a different set. Oh! You see that? We're actually going up and down over points. Get ready. That's cool. Don't mind me, we're on the other side of the country, but we're still rocking an Avanti livery, okay? It's been diverted. There's Avanti services from King's Cross up to Glasgow and Edinburgh now. Alright, that's what it is. That's what it is. They're replacing LNER. Jacob. Right, there's not really anything else. But yeah, that's really what I wanted to talk about in today's video, in stream. And I haven't actually done this yet, so we're doing the whole route non-stop to Doncaster. You know what? I'm just going to turn off. I'm just going to isolate these. You know, I don't want it going off every like 5 minutes because I'm going to be checking through my phone, seeing if there's any new updates coming out, seeing what people are saying. We had a talk earlier as well in the Trainsim community Discord about the 319, and I'd really love the 319 because obviously you could use it on plenty of routes. Obviously, you could use it on the West Coast Main Line. That's set before the 805s. It says modern, but I assume it's set before the 805. It could be a current day one. It could be a 2024 timetable. So probably not, but could be used on the Cross City line, maybe. I don't know. No, I won't see it on the Cross City line. They've been 30 years on the 323. You know what? In this stream, we're going to see how fast this can go. I don't care about the speed. I just want to, because obviously it's mainly straight line, but Jesus, how are you going up? And the suspension is so good. So we're bumping up and down now. Can you see it from outside? Yeah, you can kind of see it. Yeah, look. It looks so good. Oh my days, right. Let's see how fast we can push this. If we can push it over 130, I assume we can. One slight problem, the frame drops a bit on the East Coast Main Line. And you're missing a bit of the train. Blame PS5 and Xbox Series X and S's poor performance, not PS4 and Xbox One. Because console versions have to deal with that, unless we are in 4K mode. Are we in 4K mode? That could be it. No, we're in HD. So yeah, we got a bit of a tilt. These don't really tilt as much. I think these are just take over the camber. They don't say anything about isolate tilting in here. You can actually use the TMS screen as well, kind of. So yeah, if you, for example, look at these screens, this is what's basically being updated with the digital screen. So instead of it bumping around like it is, and you having to press the keys or whatever to look at it, you just go like that, you press on it and it zooms in, and it stays still as if you were stationary. Please change. Please change. I'm not going to be able to stop and die. Oh, so you change as soon as I put the brakes on. Thank you. Yeah, the 805, or the 801 in this case, looks sublime in this livery. Not going to stop, is it? Right, ladies and gentlemen, we're just going to uncouple the LNER train that's behind us. Come on, we're always there. We're always there. Come on. Uncouple, you bastard. I'm trying to uncouple it, you know. Maybe it don't work. Was it shift? There we go. Just imagine being the guard, you know. Just want you to uncouple. I want to just see. Right, that don't work. Control plus. Right, we're gonna just slowly stop. No, don't work like that either. Control plus. Guess we'll have to go in this one. Why ain't you working, you bastard? The hell? Let's try it now. If the store's open, it won't do anything. There we go. We ruined it. Anyway, guys, it's only a short little stream to talk about what's coming or what was in the roadmap. That's really what I want to discuss about in today's stream. Obviously, I uploaded part 1 of Desire on test today. I'll release part 2 tomorrow around about the same time, about 12 o'clock. To the stream, I will be streaming the war reaction to the second part of the roadmap and in-depth features. So thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you all in tomorrow's stream and video.